last video I did maybe 2 days ago or 1 day ago, I introduced to you one great indicator that is called the IDR, and it's working perfectly well simply because it was showing the trading sessions. And as well, there is rules I really told you that you're supposed to follow to execute trades when price breaks above, or rather when price breaks below. So guys, I found that maybe that breakout can take long, and so I asked myself, what if I know the imbalances in these sessions and take advantage of that and execute my trades, And so I came to realize that it's very, very possible seeing the imbalances in the opening of any trading session, and that's why I've come up with this video combining the two IDR and DR and Imbalances Detector. That is basically going to help us really execute trades, simply because the indicator that I'm about to introduce to you right now, they are not really repenting, and as well they're working on real time. Okay, anyway guys, I welcome you to Money Close FX Education YouTube channel. Maybe it's the first time you came across my channel. I welcome you. Kindly join us by subscribing to this channel, clicking on that red button written subscribe, and definitely you'll be part of this amazing family, because I believe and I know this is where you belong. If you're already part of this family, I really salute you. Okay, so guys, let's talk about the combination of the two DR and IDR plus the imbalances detector. Imbalances is actually inefficiencies we do have in the market, and what we do, we expect the market to really come back to those areas so that it can fill those orders. And as well, what I really want you to keep in mind about the imbalances, and you can use them as your support and resistance, but also as targets. Why am I really saying this? I'm saying this simply because on these levels with imbalances, you always see market reacting to the level, and this is what we are going to do in this video, making us execute trades and understand also the trend of the market. Okay, so guys, without further ado, allow me to add the indicators right now, and I really ask you guys to really pay attention, simply because these indicators were given 80% accuracy, and an indicator that is given 80% accuracy tends to be good. Okay, so guys, click on indicators tab right here. So we're just going to add the first indicator. Is called the IDR V1. Click on it. Once you click on it, this is how it appears right on your chart, and as you can see guys, we have this highlightation that shows us the current trend. So most of the times you're supposed to trade when price breaks below or above the channel, but as you can see right here, the price is actually in within the channel. It has not broken above or below. Okay, so let's take advantage of this, look for imbalances as well, and so we are able to scalp few pips. Okay, so guys, click on indicators tab right here. You're just going to type imbalance detector. The owner is Lux Algo. Click on it. Once you click on it, this is how it appears right on your chart. So guys, as you can see right here, I don't know whether it is visible. Let me just zoom, and you will see guys, there is highlightation right here. You can see in blue and in red color. So this is what we are going to really use right now, so that we will be able to really execute our trades. So I'm just going to focus on this part over here, because I really want to see what is happening on live market. Though I've been looking at it, and let me tell you guys, it's working perfectly well. Okay, so guys, let me tell you about this imbalance indicator as well. It detects and highlights market imbalances alongside a dashboard returning information about their frequency occurrences and their fill percentage. In the FVG, we have the opening gaps and the imbalances we want. So it is highlighting areas where there is a disparity between supply and demand, and I told you before, it is common to really see price come back to the areas, and traders can use them as support and resistance levels and as targets. So guys, I'm really going to show you how we are going to use the imbalances right here. That's why I really want us to really focus on this zone over here. So what we are really going to do right here, okay, this is the session that is taking place right now, and as you can see, we have imbalances right here, and it's so common, or rather, to see the market feeling these imbalances right here, simply because these are inefficiencies in the market. And so all you need to see is price breaking below these imbalances over here. So for instance, you can see at this zone over here, this is very evident. The market is actually being rejected simply because it's trying to fill these imbalances over here, and the market is really being rejected. And as you can see earlier on, it came up to this level over here simply because this is a zone where still there was imbalances as well. So price is really trying to fill all these gaps over here, and these gaps over here. But remember, not all imbalances are really filled, okay? So what you really need to do is when price comes back to the level, it must close below the imbalances. If it closes above, just know the market has a probability of rising, okay? So it must really close below, and you can see what happened right here. The price really came to feel this imbalance over here. There was another inefficiency right here, and so the price really broke below and it went up to this level over here. When it is really getting to this imbalance zone over here, it is really being rejected. So I want to make you understand why we can use this as our support and resistance zones. Number one, using them as a support and resistance zone, you will see price reacting to them. This is so evident on what is happening right here. And number two, you can use them as your target, simply because let's say you executed your order right here, you expect the price to really react to this level over here. So you can take trades here, exit, but when it closes below, you can target this zone over here. And you can see, guys, indeed the market was really rejected, so you can use it as your target. So as well, you can put your stop losses above the highs over here. You target them to take your profits, and it is very safe indeed. So guys, you can see what is really happening right here. I was watching the market around that zone. Remember, we are trading in between this channel. So if you are an aggressive trader, honestly, you can really make money depending on this indicator, simply because you've been told this is the current trading session that is taking place, and so you can take advantage of the imbalances and execute your trades right away. So guys, we can look at past events, but I really love basing on what I've seen as well. Guys, you can see we have imbalances in red and we have imbalances in blue. They are all equal. You can use them the same to execute trades, simply because right here you expect this order to be filled right away. So when price closes above, you know, your red imbalance right here, just know the market will continue pushing. And when you see the red imbalances right here, then you see a blue one, just know this one becomes so invalid and the market has a probability of rising, okay? The same way you see a blue one, then you see a red one, you should know now it has become very invalid. But always look for a market which is really trending. Another thing about this indicator, even though the market maybe will go against you, like for instance what is happening right here, this candlestick is trying to really push to the upside, simply because it got to your key level over here. So it was really expectable for price to really push to the upside. So this is not repainting, it is working on real time. That's why I really love this indicator, okay? So guys, I will urge you to really test this. Try to work on live market and see how the market is really behaving. You're just going to learn more and more and more. It is called in the Imbalance Detector indicator by Algo, and another indicator called the IDR, working very perfectly, and it is not repainting as well. The only thing you need is testing this and understanding all the concept, and make sure you exit trades respectively. Kindly don't hold your orders for long. You better regret why you really close your order rather than executing trades and blowing your account, okay? So guys, I hope you've learned something from this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to like this video, and as well, don't forget to really turn on your notification bell, simply because there is a lot coming in this channel, okay? Guys, continue working hard, because I really know one day your hard work will pay you. So what do I say, guys? Bye. See you in my next video. Bye, guys.